Hello everyone, this is Gorax with another video of the series Not So Free to Play Friendly Team. This time around we wanna do the Grave of Curse with Blood Prince Xenos. Before I show you the not so free to play friendly formation, let's take a look at my global account. And this is the team that can clear Grave of Curse level 9 within 1 minute. I'm using Garius with his staff. This is what you'll see on my main account constantly. And I'm using Ice Blast team that I use for the Vortex as well, because that's what we want. We want to burst this boss quite quickly. And as you can see, the equipment here is not really optimized, but Voresh is really important for his buff prohibition. And I'm using Jillian for the defense up, but you don't really need her. You don't even need another healer here with Garius. You can bring another damage dealer. The timing is also important, so we want to shield before the boss's ultimate. We want to do buff prohibition before the boss applies buff, so that is going to happen on a second rotation, basically. And then damage dealers, normal rotation. I'm also using the heal here just before Garius's heal, so we have defense up on the ultimate, we are topped with full HP, and then we have a full scale shield. And obviously the equipment here is mostly legendary, because I believe you should be able to comfortably farm Grave of Venom before you can comfortably farm Grave of Curse. It's a little bit harder and require this dispel buff prohibition and basically as much defense as possible, so you can mitigate damage through the shield. As you can see, huge shield. He's not even getting through that shield. We're just gonna burst him down. I mean, that's what you want. The main idea here is to mitigate damage the boss does, and then just follow through with your damage. So as I said, Jillian here is optional. As you can see, I don't even really need her. No one's taking any damage. Garius is enough, or even if you don't have Garius, you can probably get away with someone like Adolphus and Isolde in this team, but I'm going for the affinity since this is the affinity that I invested into. Sheena is again optional here. We're not using her for the defense down, so you can bring in Bledin, you can bring in a Quarion even instead of Jillian. You know, there's so many options to do it. So yeah, this is my main account, and now let's try and put the whale team through the test server. So the team I want to show you on a test server is the Wild team. I know that Dauntless team can probably do it way quicker, but I want to utilize the Wild team in this dungeon and use Dauntless and another one. So again, we're using Crisis for the shield and attack penalty too. As you can see, this will help us to mitigate the damage on the ultimate through reducing the damage and absorbing the damage. And then we don't even have anyone else. As I said, even in my main account, we don't really need healer, so I went for damage dealers with with Flora and her amazing exclusive weapon, and we're trying to use this new derivative damage artifact set, which might not be the best for her, but at least we got this extra enlightenment, as she is really good with the enlightenment. And we're using Felicity as our defense down applier with Serial set. She has a really high chance with 100% crit to constantly apply this. We're using Caspar as well, so there will be rotation here following that. And we're using Eric, who will be our main wild enabler here to proc both Flora's and Caspar's ultimates. And the rotation is as follows. We want to cast basically Flora's ultimate first, followed by Caspar. This gives this 2 debuffs on the boss that will work well with the Wild team. Then we'll follow with the defense down, and next will be Eric's ultimate, and we're absorbing the damage through the ultimate of the boss if that happens. Attack aura, we can go for crit damage, we can go for anything, but since I've done it with the aura, attack aura, I'm going to do it again. I'm not using any food. I'm not using any affinity beside those basic bonuses here. So yeah, let's see that fight. As you can see, the team starts slowly. Then we're going to apply Flora's ultimate, followed by Kaspar's ultimate. We're gonna do defense down, and then Eric's ultimate, and the damage is just something else. And it's gone. It's done. 18 seconds.